What's up guys, Jesse here with Greatt Builds, and in this video I'll show you how I build these really simple planter boxes. First thing is to measure out your side panels. For this box I'm going with a 14-inch side panel that's 3 slats high, so I'll need 6 of these at 14 inches. For the next 2 side panels, I'll cut 6 boards at 12 3/4 inch. Next, I will cut 2 boards at 20 inches. These will be ripped down to the desired width to be used for the legs of the planter box. Now bring the 20-inch boards to your table saw and set it first at a 2-inch width cut. You will need 4 boards total cut at 2 inches wide. Once those are done, set your table saw to 1 1/4 inch for the remaining 4 leg pieces. So in total, you should have 8 pieces to finish out the legs of this planter box. For the last cut, you will need to set your miter saw at a 45-degree angle. These will be used as the top trim of your planter box. For these boards, I cut them at 15 3/4 inch. Now to recap, you'll need 4 pieces mitered at 45 degrees for the top, 4 pieces cut at 20 inches for the legs ripped at 2 inches, another 4 pieces ripped at 1 1/4 inch, 6 boards cut at 12 3/4 inch, and finally 6 boards cut at 14 inches. Now it's time to put this thing together. For the first panels, you'll use the 14-inch boards and the legs ripped at 1 1/4 inch. Line up the 3 boards and place your glue on each side. Once everything is lined up, grab your brad nailer with the 1-inch nails and tack it all together. Now just repeat this process again for the opposite panel. For the next 2 panels, you'll grab the 2-inch wide legs and use the panels you just made to use them to mark your glue spot. Use a pencil to score your line and make sure you placed your glue on that inside portion of the board. For these panels, you'll use the 12 3/4 inch boards, as these will fit inside of your first 2 panels. Try and line up these 3 panels as straight as you can so that they can easily fit in the first 2 panels that you made. And now that this panel is done, just repeat the process so that you can finish your last panel. Now that all 4 panels are finished, let's put this planter box together. Place a good bit of glue on the panels with overlapping legs, as this is what is really going to hold this planter together strong. When connecting the panels, be sure to keep the corners as tight as you can to keep the nice square look. To help hold the planter together, you can use some clamps. This will help keep the joints nice and tight as you nail it all together. For this step, you can use 2-inch brad nails to make the joints a bit stronger, but the glue is what really is going to hold this thing together. Once all the panels are together, this is what it should look like with all the joints nice and tight. Now let's work on the top trim. Grab your mitered cut boards and put glue on all the ends. I like to put the trim together first before I place it on the box, just to make sure all the corners are nice and tight. Be sure to put a good bit of glue on the top edge to keep the trim locked in place. Next, just tack down the top trim and you're all done. If you're going for a slightly different look, you can always add a few different trim pieces on the sides just to give it a more personal feel. And you can always add a shelf to the bottom of this at different heights just to fit the exact plant that you're wanting to use for this box. If you're wanting to make a pair of these, just simply double all your cuts, follow all the steps, and you'll have yourself a brand new set of planter boxes. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care.